Ladies and gentlemen, it is me, Will Phil, number one, Scott Casey Gale. And today, I'm going to give you my very late TNA Destination X 2013 review. And I thought it was an okay show. So let's start off with the recap, shall we? Okay. Your commentators for the show are Mike Tenay and Jeremy Borash, because Taz was not commentating. Okay. The show kicks off with a shot of Trent Beretta and other X Division stars lined up for a shot at the vacant title. We go to a nice hype package for Chris Sabin versus Bully Ray. TNA World Champion Bully Ray makes his entrance to the ring. We hear Tenay and Jay Borash on commentary. They don't know where Taz is. Bully cuts a promo about Chris Sabin, how everybody has been talking about the boy. The crowd chants for Sabin, and Bully says he has no chance of beating him, and we should have a funeral for Sabin. But Bully calls out Brooke Hogan, who comes out cutting an emotional promo on her way down. She says she is sick of it and Mark should move on. Bully starts to answer calmly, but he flips and says Brooke moves on when Bully says so. Hulk Hogan interrupts to loud chants from the crowd. He says enough is enough, and he turns to leave with Brooke. Bully says he will never give Brooke a divorce, and he will never lose the title, and Hogan can do nothing about it. The main event Mafia appear on the big screen, and Angle and Sting say Bully is over, right, and he can do nothing about it. In the back, Bobby Roode gives the interviewer a few words about Destination X. He is still salty about last year and calls the concept a fluke, and says he will win the Bound for Glory series and be world champion again. Okay, backstage segment. Okay, promo to start off the show. Bound for Glory qualifying series: Austin Aries versus Bobby Roode. Roode comes back and they trade near falls and counters. Aries connects with the discus forearm, and if there's some resistance from Roode, finally hits the brainbuster for the win. Winner of 7 points by pinfall, Austin Aries. Aries quickly leaves up the ramp and out of the ring. Roode snaps and starts destroying the announce table and punching himself. Hernandez, okay, good match. Hernandez, Homicide, and Chavo pep talk each other in the locker room. Chavo makes references to LAX. Aces and Eights are in the back talking amongst each other. Anderson tells Nux that his no vote last week made Doc churn in his cut. Anderson makes sure everybody knows what the role is tonight. Sorry. Next. Okay, then it's another X Division qualifying match. Homicide versus Sanjay Date versus Petey Williams. Somewhat slow start as our three men go at it. Homicide drops Duck Break 2. Homicide drops Williams, but Duck breaks the count. Duck hits a double foot stop moonsault on Homicide for the win in the 3 minutes. Winner by pinfall, Sanjay Dutt. Then it's another X Division qualifier. Chavo Guerrero versus Kenny King versus Manik. Chavo hits Three Amigos on King. King kicks Chavo in the head and Chavo falls to the floor. Manik drops King from behind. Drops King on his knee for the win. Winner by pinfall, Manik. The main event Mafia is on their way out. Hulk Hogan gives Sabin advice in the back. He tells Sabin then that it is his time, and they shake hands. He tells Sabin to bring the title home and make sure they remember you. The main event Mafia make their way to the ring. When Rampage is not in a suit, Sting cuts a short promo on Aces and Eights and hands the mic to Angle. Angle says they are coming after Aces and Eights for turning TNA on its head. Magnus continues the sentiments and invites Aces and Eights to come down. Anderson and company appear on the big screen, and he says they do things on their own time. They invite main event Mafia back. Samoa Joe takes him up on the offer and says they are thirsty and they are going to drink their beers. Rampage Jackson says he is thirsty too. We cut to the back as Anderson lures main event Mafia into a room and lock them in. Bully Ray puts Angle in the back of a pickup truck and drives away. And it's another X Division qualifying match. Rubix versus Rockstar Spud versus Trent Beretta. Rubix hits coast to coast to Trent in his corner, but Spud tries to steal the pin for two. Trent catches Spud between his legs and drops down and hooks the legs for the pin. Winner by pinfall, Greg Mirasuo, also known as Trent Beretta. Bully Ray is on the phone making plans about what to do with Angle. He tells the person on the phone to make him an offer he can't refuse. TNA Knockouts champion Mickie James is on her way to the ring. Kurt Angle arrives in the back in the parking lot in the driver's seat of the truck, and he was stuffed into it. He gets out and enters the arena. Mickie James cuts an in-ring promo and sends to a video of her performing music and bragging about her importance. Gail Kim interrupts and joins her in the ring. Kim gets in the face and they have back and forth. James goes to slap Kim, but she ducks and slaps Mickie. They roll around the mat and have a poor putt brought by the referees. Austin Aries approaches Chris Sabin in the back and says he doesn't want to leave anything away from him. But Sabin is in the position because of Aries, not because of option C, but because he made Sabin step his game up. He wishes Sabin luck. AJ Styles cuts a promo under a hood, seated on the dock steps in the back. He says he puts the X Division on a ramp, and this is no time for heroes, as he will take what is his. And then it's the main event, TNA World Champion Bully Ray versus Chris Sabin. Bully backs Sabin in the corner and gets in his face. Race with trash talk. As Bully is announced, Bully turns around and goes to the opposite corner to put up his title. Bully turns around to find Sabin in his face. Bully pushes him on his ass. The bell rings and here we go. They go back and forth. Bully lights Sabin up with chops to the chest. He dares Sabin and takes his kicks to the body. Sabin starts to build momentum, but Bully takes his left leg out from under him. Sabin wipes on the ramp as Aces and Eights come out. The main event Mafia follow and chase them to ringside as we go to commercial. Bully tosses Sabin from the ramp clean over the top back in the ring. Bully talks trash to Rampage Jackson and snaps hands with Aces and Eights breathing. Bully continues to focus on Sabin's leg. Bully undoes the laces and tries to remove Sabin's boot. Sabin fights back with heart and courage, but Bully drops him to the canvas. Bully pulls of Sabin's knee pad and tosses it to Anderson at ringside. Bully strikes Sabin and clips his knee from behind. Bully knocks Hogan's hand gestures and the fans chant he sucks. Sabin retreats and tries to create a space in the corner, but Bully pulls him back to the center for more punishment. Bully is trying to pull up the boot, and Sabin kind of helps him, but they are unable. So Bully improvises and tosses him around. Sabin fights back with strikes out of the corner, goes up top, but Bully makes him lose his balance. Bully hits a super, but Sabin kicks out. Sabin counters a Bully bomb and hits the Inzuki. Sabin goes up top and hits a missile drop kick to Bully, but the ref gets taken out too. Sabin makes the corner and gets a visual freak out. Anderson hands Bully a hammer and all hell breaks loose. with aces and eights and main event Mafia in and out of the ring. They battle to the back. The ref is still laid out. Sabin ducks a shot from the hammer and kicks Boley in the gut. Sabin grabs the hammer. Boley goes for a Boley bomb and gets him up, but Sabin hits Boley in the head with the hammer and falls on top and hooks the legs for 1, 2, 3. Winner by pinfall and the new TNA World Champion Chris Sabin. Sabin celebrates in the ring as we quickly go off the air. And I thought this was an okay show. I give it 2.5 stars. There were a lot of flaws in this episode, and there were a lot of parts where it fell flat. But anyway, comment down below or inbox me, tell me what you thought of this TNA Destination X. Subscribe to this channel, Wrestling Renegades 1. Subscribe to my other channel, Will Feel #1. Subscribe to Cubic Wrestling Show 56. Be sure to check out this movie, We Talk, coming out Halloween 2015. Subscribe to Godzilla Hawk. Subscribe to Michael Miner. Subscribe to the Wrestling Gurus, the Wrestling Guru Society. Subscribe to Mitch Lightning. Subscribe to Chase Oliver 68. Joe, the show is back. Definitely subscribe to the Tree of Woe Show, Off the Rope Show. So subscribe to Sip Peep Storm. Subscribe to Minnesota Machine Gun. Subscribe to Death Metal God, Sakara Jesus. And anyway, please subscribe to Aaron Loves WWE and TNA. And as of right now, Eric Bischoff is head of creative. And I'll let you know what I think of that in a later video. Anyway, you stay classy, YouTube viewers, live long and prosper, and peace out.